21st century's instruments for accountability. Accountability and its characteristics. The layman definition is being responsible for one's own actions. Primarily, there are two entities in this picture, the actor and the significant other. The actor has the obligation to inform stakeholders, answer any follow-up questions, give and take feedback, implement outcomes, desist or restrain in spirit from any adverse activity, and create a cohesive framework. And of course, the penal provisions, though negative, it provides implementation in spirit and credible deterrence. The instruments of accountability based on this can be divided into traditional instruments, which are your laws, your standards, frameworks, your political, economic, and military instruments, and of course, your modern instruments, which are your qualitative, quantitative metrics, and your technical instruments. With regard to this, you look at the data protection angle and the types of data that we have listed here. You look at it, you say that it has a comprehensive coverage of all mechanisms, and hence the accountability exists in every respect. As far as the technical instruments go, Web3, DLT, and quantum-enabled cryptography go a long way in enabling accountability in the technology domain.
So currently, the IGF is a forum when it comes to internet governance. Here, actors come together to share best practices and create mutual understanding. But because actors interpret international law differently, this has become harder, creating a stalemate. That's why states should focus on commonalities. This creates a more stable environment as it decreases geopolitical tensions, while at the same time, good experiences increase the chances of returning to the table to keep talking. What could work as a framework is having a labeling system like energy consumption labels that you might know from your washing machines, microwaves, and cars. This labeling system would assess countries and private companies specifically on the basis of their efforts to increase accountability. The assessment should be done by accountability cyber experts to prevent any politicization of the matter. The assessments or grades would then be published on a website that is open to all. Together with the grades, the website would also show a map with all countries having a color that corresponds to their grade. This way, everyone can see who's pulling their weight and which countries are lagging behind. This should incentivize countries to increase their efforts of accountability, not only because they care about their reputation, but also because a bad score makes the country less attractive to businesses.
The limitations are with respect to geography, the feasibility of implementation with respect to technical instruments, non-uniformity, and political and economic considerations. Now, we felt that public-private partnership in instruments of accountability would go a long way in increasing more participation in the accountability processes. We have listed a few examples, and once again, the limitations are the political will, the cartelization, and the investor confidence. Thank you.